Hello, in this video we are discussing clause analysis. As you know, clause has a SPOCA structure. These are the elements of a clause. Okay, here it is shown subject means doer of the action, predicate is what a verb phrase means what auxiliary and main verb, object is what sufferer of the action. Okay, there are two types of object: direct object, indirect object. Okay, when the verb is transitive, it takes object. Okay, when verb is intransitive, it doesn't take any object. Okay, so there are two types of objects: direct object and indirect object. So we can get it by asking the question what and what or who to the verb. Okay, direct object is what? We can ask the question what or who to the verb. The answer is direct object. Indirect object, we can get it by asking whom or for whom to the verb. It is an indirect object. Similarly, complement. Complement, there are two complements: subject complement and object complement. Complement is what? It means which completes the meaning. Okay, subject complement is follows linking verb like be, seem, look. It defines subject. Subject complement, it follows verb like am, is, are, was, were, seem, look, and it gives definition of subject. Means it defines the subject. Object complement follows direct object. Object complement follows direct object and defines object. Okay. So adverbial adds extra information about time, place, manner, etc. So it is extra information, not so central to the clause, and adverbials are most mobile in the clause. So these are the 5 elements of a clause: SPOCA, SPOCA structure. What we have to keep in mind: objects are two, direct and indirect object. Complements are also two, subject and object complement. Okay, now the question for in our examination will be like this: analyze the following clauses by giving form and function labels to the phrases they contain. Analyze the following clauses by giving form and function label. Function label means this SPOCA structure, and form labels are means noun phrase, verb phrase, adverb phrase, etc. So we have to label the phrases. Okay, we will look into the detail. Those students have made an interesting discovery lately. So this is a clause given to you. Since it is a clause, we have to put it in a square bracket. Okay, we use square bracket for clause and we use round bracket for phrases that you know. Those students have made an interesting discovery lately. We have to search for verb phrase first. Okay, those students, an interesting discovery lately. Have made is a verb phrase. It's a predicator. So as per the SPOCA structure, means as per the succession, subject precedes the predicator. Those students, doer of the action, have made an interesting discovery. What they have made? Interesting discovery. It is an object, and it is object. It's a direct object. And lately is extra information about the time. It is an adverbial. So SPOA is a SPOCA structure. Now form labels to the phrases they contain. Those students, noun phrase, verb phrase, again noun phrase, lately is adverb phrase. Enough. Next sentence is, John gave Lisa a golden necklace on her birthday. Square bracket. John, subject, gave Lisa a golden necklace on her birthday. S, doer of the action. Predicator is a verb phrase. Lisa a golden necklace. Lisa a golden necklace. So, what gave a golden necklace? It's a object which is direct. What gave? Golden necklace. Whom gave? Lisa. Object indirect. We have to write this way, OIOD. What gave? A golden necklace. Whom gave? Lisa. On her birthday is a adverbial. Got it? So verb, it is a prepositional phrase, always acts as an adverbial. John is a noun phrase, verb phrase, noun phrase. A golden necklace, noun phrase. On her birthday, prepositional phrase. Noun phrase, verb phrase, noun phrase, noun phrase, prepositional phrase. SPOIODA. Okay, this is how it goes. My friends find Indian food rather spicy. My friends find Indian food rather spicy. SP, yes, it is object. What find? Indian food. Rather spicy. Spicy is complement. It's a complement. And it is object complement. This way. Complement O. CO. It follows object. Object complement follows object, that is easy to understand, and it defines object. It tells, it gives information about the object. Object complement gives information about the object. My friends find Indian food rather spicy. Indian food is spicy. It defines Indian food. Noun phrase, verb phrase, noun phrase, Spicy is also, no, it's a adjective phrase. Adjective phrase. AGP. The boy in the village was an outstanding student. The boy in the village was an outstanding student. The boy in the village was an outstanding student. Okay, was predicator. It's a subject. The boy in the village. Phrase within phrase, prepositional phrase. So, the boy was an outstanding student. So, it is what an outstanding student is. Complement, but subject complement. Subject complement. Because it defines the boy. It gives information about the boy, which is subject. And it follows the verb be, seem, look. These few words it follows. Mostly it follows verb be, am, is, are, was, were. And it easy to identify it because it defines the subject. The boy in the village was an outstanding student. The ruling party should have chosen Patil their spokesperson. The ruling party should have chosen Patil their spokesperson. S P object indirect, object direct. Okay, Patil their spokesperson. What chosen? Their spokesperson. Whom chosen? Patil. So whom is a indirect. What is a direct. Okay. Noun phrase, verb phrase, again noun phrase, again noun phrase. Children, the men of Suvarnanagari were very lazy. Children, the men of Suvarnanagari were very lazy. See, it is a differentiated by comma. So, it's a vocative. Vocative. जे संबोधलंय. Vocative. Right here, vocative noun phrase. The men of Suvarnanagari were very lazy. S P complement, again subject complement. The men of Suvarnanagari is the subject, not children. It's a vocative. So it is called. Children are called here. Very lazy. Verb phrase and adjective phrase. The Mahut came the next morning for the elephant. The Mahut came the next morning for the elephant. S P A A. No object, no complement, only adverbial. Because the came is a intransitive verb. It doesn't take any object. Noun phrase, verb phrase, The next morning is noun phrase and prepositional phrase. They made him a captain. A captain. S P O complement. It's a complement. No, so it's a direct object and indirect object. They made him a captain. What made him captain? Him a indirect object.